security and ballot equipment is the most important thing. You've heard people talk about the equipment, the election's been hacked, the equipment's been hooked up to the internet. That's not the case in North Carolina. As a matter of fact, North Carolina, we violate the law if we, in any way, shape, or form, were to hook something up to the internet. First off, this equipment here, this end of the equipment is a simple ballot marking device. Think of it as about a $3,000 pencil. That's all that is a marking device. But it does so much more. It allows us to be able to send this equipment out to all the early voting sites so that when you go to vote early, or when you go to vote early in Cornelius but you live in Pineville, you get the correct ballot style that you're supposed to vote. And we can guarantee and assure that for everybody throughout the county. It's also extremely helpful in the fact that it's ADA accessible. Every one of these machines has either headphones that I can put on to hear the ballot read to me, or it has a ballot pad that I can go up and down on the ballot to make my marks if I have problems with muscles and can't move my hand. So it's a great, fantastic piece of equipment. So we're very happy with it. We also test every piece of equipment that we send out before we even send it out. And that's the big key to this, because if I don't test this, I'm not going to sleep well at night. Michael, in his earlier conversation, said he doesn't sleep at night on election night. I sleep quite well because I know we've tested this equipment. We know it works. And we've done a script vote on this, be it a 1-2-3 or 3-2-1 or 1-2-1-2, whatever that is. We have done a script vote on this whole process. We have done a mock election that we have taken the whole process from the start to the finish and built on that with the state so that the state knows everything we have is going to be accepted into their system just the way it's supposed to be on election night. So that's the express vote piece of the equipment. The other piece of the equipment is the tabulator. This is the actual piece of the equipment that actually reads your votes. It tabulates the votes for your voting machine. A quick demonstration. I'll stick in a ballot card, and most of you are already familiar with this, so it's nothing new. But this is a student government association from Myers Park High School. Kristen and her team, what she did not mention in her piece was that she does a lot of work with various schools around the area. Basically, this gives us a training class for ourselves, and plus she's teaching that next generation of voter, the high school students or the folks there. This is their Student Government Association. These are a couple of the candidates that are running. So you can select one, hit next. You can select the next one, hit next. You can select that one and keep going through your ballot. Or the nice thing about it is, you didn't fully vote it. It's going to tell you that you missed one. And you can vote for 2. Gives you the numbers. Won't let you vote for 3. Again, it tells you exceeded the maximum. So you need to take one of those off and take which one you want and vote. Pay attention to your numbers. Nice thing it does, it offers you a review card, and it then tells you to print your ballot out and take it over to the DS200. This is all stuff that Michael and his team are training their people to work with, so that everybody that comes in will know how to handle this equipment, and that he's trained how to handle the equipment, set it up, get it going, and ready for election day. From here, I would take this piece of equipment after I voted. As you can see, it tells me the names of everybody I voted for the co-presidents, the co-chairs, the secretary, the treasurer, the class president, and the senior rep. Tells me who it is that I voted for on these, and I can then take and run it through the tabulator. Take and stick it through the tabulator. It says it's scanning the ballot. It runs a little clock and tells you, thank you, you just voted. So it's a simple process. Here again, it's not hooked up to the internet. As you can see from the back of it, it's just a simple power cord that goes straight into the machine. Your ballots are kept in the bottom, and they're run through, and when we finish up at night, they're all tabulated. Yep, you have a blue box that all the ballots are kept in. That's brought back to me on election night, and it's secured in the whole process, as Michael was saying here, where we keep the skins. Same way with this equipment here. If you look at the back of it, it is just hooked up to a power source. There is no internet connection and no availability to internet connection on any of this equipment. The big thing that we do when we get that information down here is I take and I download those results onto a computer that never touches the internet. It is not allowed, doesn't even have a modem in it. These are computers from the ES&S some systems and software folks that we purchased with the equipment. And it does not have a modem process on it, does not have anything that it can broadcast those numbers out to anybody, or wouldn't allow anybody to do anything to get that information into and corrupt the information here. So we can't do that. Two things to remember. I've got that thumb drive, and I've got all the paper ballots as a paper backup. So I've got everything I need. I bring that over to Kristen, and her team is at that point in time downloading those results onto that computer that's not on the internet, that's not allowed to be on the internet, cannot touch the internet. She's downloading those results, and every 10, 15 minutes, depending on how fast we get everything in, she'll say, okay, I'm going to run a subtotal, tally these, and Michael, here are some fresh, brand new, out of the bag thumb drives. And I'm going to download those results that computer has onto this thumb drive. And she is literally going to walk it 20 steps from in here where we download these results to her office, where she's going to then upload those results to the state board's website. And prior to uploading, she's going to verify every number that we have is the same as what's posted on the state board website. And then the state's going to then post it to the website for the first time ever.